Galatea, whiter than the snowy privet petals, taller than slim alder, more flowery than the meadows, friskier than a tender kid, more radiant than crystal, smoother than shells, polished by endless tides, more welcome than the summer shade, or the sun in winter, showier than the tall plane tree, fleetier than the hind, more than ice sparkling, sweeter than grapes ripening, softer than swan's down, or the milk when curdled, lovelier, if you did not flee, than a watered garden, Galatea, likewise wilder than an untamed heifer, harder than an ancient oak, trickier than the sea, tougher than the willow twigs, or the white vine branches, firmer than these cliffs, more truculent than a river, vainer than the vaunted peacock, fiercer than fire, more turbulent than a pregnant bear, pricklier than thistles, deafer than waters, crueler than a trodden snake, and what I wish I could alter in you most of all is this, that you are swifter than the deer, driven by loud barking, swifter even than the wind and the passing breeze. But if you knew me well, you would regret your flight, and you would condemn your own effort yourselves and hold on to me. Half of the mountain is mine, and the deep caves and the natural rocks, where winter is not felt nor the midsummer sun. There are apples that weigh down the branches, golden and purple grapes on the trailing vines. Those and these I keep for you. You will pick ripe strawberries born in the woodland shadows, in autumn cherries and plums, not just the juicy blue purples, but also the large yellow ones, the color of fresh beeswax. There will be no lack of fruit from the wild strawberry trees, nor from the tall chestnuts. Every tree there will be there to serve you. This whole flock is mine, and many are wandering the valleys as well. Many hidden by the woods, many penned in the caves. If you ask me, I could not tell you how many there are. A poor man counts his flocks. You can see, you need not merely believe me, how they can hardly move their legs with their full udders. There are newborn lambs in the warm sheepfold, and kids too of the same age. In other pens, and I also have snow white milk. Some of it I kept for drinking, and some of it with rennet added to curdle it. You will not have vulgar gifts or easily found treasures, such as leverets or does or kids or paired doves or a nest from the treetop. I came upon twin cubs of a shaggy bear that you can play with, so alike you can hardly separate them. I came upon them and I said, I shall keep these for my mistress. Now, Galatea, only lift your shining head from the dark blue sea. Come, not scorn my gifts. Lately I examined myself, it's true, and looked at my reflection in the clear water, and seeing myself, it pleased me. Look how large I am, Jupiter in the sky, since you are accustomed to saying some Jove or other rules up there, has no bigger a body. Luxuriant hair hangs over my face and shades my shoulders like a grove, And do not consider it ugly for my whole body to be bristling with thick, prickly hair. A tree is ugly without its leaves. A horse is ugly unless a golden mane covers its neck. Feathers hide the birds, their wool becomes the sheep. A beard and shaggy hair befits a man's body. I only have one eye in the middle of my forehead, but it is as big and as large as a shield. Well, does great Sol not see all from the sky? Yet Sol's orb is unique. Added to that, my father Neptune rules over your waters. I give you him as a father-in-law. Only have pity and listen to my humble prayers. I who scorn Jove and his heavens and his piercing lightning bolt, submit to you alone. I fear you, Nereid. Your anger is fiercer than lightning, and I could bear this contempt of yours more patiently if you fled from everyone. But why, rejecting Cyclops, love Acis, and prefer Acis' embraces to mine? Though he is pleased with himself, and what I dislike pleases you too, Galatea. Let me just have a chance at him, then he will know. I am as strong as I am big. I will tear out his entrails while he lives, rend his limbs and scatter them over the fields, and over your oceans, so he can join you. For I am on fire, and wounded I burn with a fiercer flame, and I seem to bear Edna with all his violent power, sunk in my breast. Yet you, Galatea, are unmoved.